Hi, this is Mr. Capper. There's one more step you need to take in all your puzzle parts. Now, your puzzle parts won't actually fit together if you make all of the gaps 0.25 and all of the parts that stick out, what I call the prongs 0.25. The machine is fairly inaccurate. There's no way it's going to be that accurate. So they won't fit together. So what you're going to have to do is on the interior surfaces of all of the parts, you need to trim off 0.01 inch, and that'll make it so it fits together. Now, this is the exterior of my part, so I don't need to touch them. If you get confused, just trim them as well, because it's not going to hurt anything at all. So if you're someone who gets confused easily, just use this push-pull tool on every single surface. So you want to go down and do press pull. You can hit Q from here on out. That's what I'm going to do every time because it takes forever to do this drop down. And then you're going to do all of these. Like this prong needs to be shortened or it won't fit into another puzzle part. So I'm going to do negative on all of these, negative 0.01, because I want to trim and get rid of part of this. I'm also going to do a Control C. If you're on a Mac, Command C to copy this so I don't have to keep entering this. I can just paste it in. Hit OK. So I'm just going to keep going along here. Remember to orbit, you hold down Shift and the center scroll wheel at the same time. I'm going to hit Q because that's my shortcut key. And once again, I copied this so I can just do Control V. If you're on a Mac, Command V. Hit OK. Q. Hit the surface. Paste in or put negative 0.01 every time. It's up to you. So you just keep doing this all the way around. So notice what I did right here is I made this gap larger so that the next puzzle piece, this part that sticks out will go in. And then if I was to show you here, if I was to trim this down, then your prong gets narrower. So I'm making the gaps wider and the prongs narrower. And so then they're going to fit together. I'm not going to go around this whole thing because I think you get the point. But every single surface except for the outer surfaces, if you get confused about your puzzle part and what the outer surfaces are, just trim everything. Do use that push pull or that, what did I say, press pull on every surface.